The GRE is notorious for its vocabulary, and if you're just starting your preparation, there's a lot of misconceptions on the internet that can, misguide you as you prepare for the exam. Now, I want to share with you guys 3 truths that I learned as I prepared for my GRE exam. One of the most common questions I get asked as a coach is how many words should I learn for the GRE? And the answer is that there is no ideal amount, right? You'll find that a lot of textbooks and a lot of online sources will say that you need to learn like 500 words or 1,000 words or 2,000 words and 4,000 words. And to be honest, it really depends on your base vocabulary. Okay, so let's look at a diagram. Let's say that there are 2 students, right? The 2 green circles represent the size of their initial vocabulary. This means that the vocab words they already know before they started preparing for the GRE. Then let's say that student 1 learned a lot of words and student 2 learned not too many words. Right, so the yellow annular sections represent their augmented vocabulary, meaning that the words that they learned additionally for the GRE. Now their total vocabulary is the same. Now, assuming that their logic to solve questions and their understanding of the passage is all the same, they'll both receive approximately the same score on the GRE, right? But as you guys can see, then student 1 had to learn a lot of words, say like 1,500 words, and student 2 had to learn fewer words, say 500 words. So there's no ideal number of words you need to learn for the GRE verbal. It all depends on your base vocabulary, right? So the goal here is to keep learning as many words as you can until you're reaching your target score range in the GRE verbal. The second truth is that you will never know all the words asked on the GRE exam, right? So for this, once again, I want to use a diagram to explain. Let's say that this box represents all the possible words used on the GRE exam. And this circle represents your vocabulary going into the GRE exam, right? This includes your base vocabulary as well as your augmented vocabulary. Now, what happens is there's going to be an overlap, right? There will be words that you know that don't appear on the exam. There will be words that you do know that do appear on the exam, and words that you don't know that do appear on the exam. So the greater your vocabulary, the greater the amount of words you'll know within the exam. However, it's highly unlikely that you will ever know all of the words used in the GRE exam, simply because there's too many words that ETS can take to put in the GRE exam, right? So it's like impossible for you guys to know all of the words to be used in the exam. So the truth is that you will never know all of the vocab words used in your GRE exam, right? But the trick here is to learn as many vocab words as possible so that you understand like 85% of the vocab words used in a practice test. Now, using your logic and understanding and contextual meaning, you can figure out the other 15% and still get a fantastic score on the GRE verbal. And finally, the truth is that there is no one best word list for the GRE vocabulary, right? Simply because there's so many words that ETS can put into the GRE exam that it's difficult to predict what are going to be, words that are going to appear on the exam. So the trick that I like to use here is to use 2 different word lists. And the reason why I say 2 different word lists is, first of all, you need like a bigger source, right? So most word lists are going to be like a source of like 1,000 or 500 or 600 or around that range, right? So you might need like a word list that's, that's a huge source. On top of that, you will need variety. If you use just one word list, you might get like 1,000 words or something. And if you use another word list, you get another 1,000 words. When you combine these 2, you don't get 2,000 words. You get around 1,500 because there's going to be a lot of overlap, right? So if you guys want to build a strong vocabulary for the GRE, refer to 2 different word lists. If you guys want a free vocabulary list, we've just uploaded a new vocab list to our website, searchandpull.com. And as you can see here, it's given to you in terms of, easy, medium, advanced, and so on. Right? And we have 2 versions. We have the without meaning version and we have the with meaning version. The reason why we've given a word list without the meaning is because the word list is meant to be used in conjunction with my 6 Secrets to Dominate Your GRE Preparation webinar. So if you guys want the word list, I will leave the link in the description. And if you want to attend my free webinar, 6 Secrets to Dominate Your GRE Preparation, I'll leave a link for that as well. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this video helped you in any way, leave a like and subscribe to see more graduate program and GRE related content. That's it from me for now, and I'll see you later. Bye.